everybody, welcome back to my channel and hello if you're new. So today's video is a Valentine's Day makeup look. This is the look that I created right here and I absolutely love the way it turned out, you guys. I'm obsessed with it and it's so easy to achieve, which is even better. I definitely wanted to create something for you guys that still was like very pretty, very feminine, very flirty, but super easy too. You don't have to do a cut crease, you don't have to do anything crazy. You just need a transition shade, some glitter, and you're good to go. And if you are new to my channel, definitely make sure to subscribe down below and leave a little comment. I would love to say hi, welcome you to my channel. I love connecting with you guys, talking to you guys, so definitely make sure to comment, say hello, I'm new here, whatever, and I will respond back to you guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's hop right into this Valentine's Day makeup look. Okay, so I'm starting out with one I already done. I honestly had no plan on what I was doing when I sat down to film, so I just kind of, started taking shades of pink, and this is what I came up with. I think it's really pretty, but very simple. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lid. I did already fill my brows. I went for something that was a little bit, a little softer, fluffier. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some Tarte Shape Tape, and you don't need a lot of this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my lids with this. So I did go ahead and set it down with just some translucent powder. You can use any translucent powder or like cream or white colored eyeshadow. So I'm going to use two palettes to create this look. The first one is by Morphe. It's the Morphe 35B palette. It's like their very colorful palette. You can just honestly take any light pink eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking this shade right here. And I don't have a blush this color, but if you have like really like light colored blushes, you can honestly just use a blush for this as well. That's something that I need to purchase more of, is blush, because I only have 3. That's why I use the same one every video. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of start running this into the crease just to add some color. I've really been liking to take my eyeshadow kind of like up in my eyebrow here. I don't know why. I feel like, I don't know, I just like it. Next, I'm going to take the Alexis Stone and Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm going to take the lightest pink shade in this palette. So just a little bit darker and a little bit more of like a purpley pink than the Morphe palette. And I'm just going to take this and just kind of run this into that lower crease area and all over the lid. So since we have the sparkle, I wanted to kind of, put down a base for it. So I just took the shade and just packed it. Not really packed it, but I put it all over the lid and into my crease. So now that we have the pink on, it's time for the glitter. I told you guys this look is literally the easiest thing ever. I'm going to use the Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm just putting this on my Morphe M213 brush. So I'm actually going to put it on my hand first, that way I don't take too much, and I'm just going to pop this on the lid in the general shape that I want, but after I apply my wing, I'm gonna go back and like really shape it to my wing. The glitter that I'm using is the NYX Glitter Brilliance, and these are in the shade 02. And we're just gonna start putting this all over the lid. I'm just dipping that same brush into the glitter. And I'm just going to try to take my finger too after we kind of put the glitter on there and just kind of, press it out. It's kind of a quicker way to spread the glitter around so that way it doesn't stick too much in one area. So before we go any further, I'm now going to do a wing so that way I can kind of shape it to the wing. So I'm going to use the Tarte Sex Kitten Liner in the shade Black, and we're going to do a wing. Now I did this one pretty good. It's going to be tough now matching it. Now what I'm going to do is take that Too Faced glitter glue and just kind of extend it out with the wing. So just kind of taking it all out here and placing it. So now I'm just taking that glitter. I'm going to start packing it on. Alright, so this is how the eyes are looking. I think they're really pretty. It's very simple, but I think it's really pretty, especially once we have, a full face. We're nice and bronzy. I think it's going to look really good. So I'm going to pop on some mascara and lashes. I'm going to be using the Sephora Collection Big Volume Lashcraft Mascara. Then I'm also going to put on lashes. These are the Lily lashes in the style Miami. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and pop these on, and then we're going to move on to the face. Okay, so lashes are on. I try to get off as much glitter as I possibly could, but that's the thing with glitter is like if you're gonna wear glitter on your eyes, like loose glitter like this, you're gonna wear it on your face too. I'm gonna go ahead and prime with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So I actually just got this recently. I've only used it like once or twice, and I'm just going to take my finger with it. I don't know, I used the Blendiful for it the past few times, but I don't think I'm going to use the Blendiful today. So I'm not 100% sure how to apply it, but I'm just going to kind of press it into the skin. For the rest of the skin, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish, what is the primerizer? Or just a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is kind of one of those like silicone primers. I'm just going to apply this to the outer parts of my face. So what are your guys' plans for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day? If you don't have a significant other, that's totally fine. Definitely want to know. Devin and I need some ideas. I think we're actually going to go to the dine-in movies. You know, I don't know if you guys have like an AMC near you, like an AMC theater, but they have the dine-in movies where you can actually go eat in there while you watch the movie. So I think we're going to go do that, which is fun. It's very chill. Like, we don't really go out much, so that's definitely like right up our alley. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation in 220 because I definitely want to be really glowy too. Even though we have sparkly eyes, we want to have some glow to us too. So this is basically out. I'm using this little e.l.f. sponge too, by the way. Ooh. That was a lot. Anyways, yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. I put so much foundation on. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we don't really go out much, so that's something that, you know, we really find fun, and we love scary movies, so we're looking at like what movies are out, and there's a movie out right now called Fantasy Island. So it's like a new Fantasy Island. It has Lucy Hale in it, which I love her from Pretty Little Liars. Hang on, pause for a moment please. And it's by Blumhouse, which they're the producers, I believe, they're production company for Get Out and what was it? Get Out and Halloween, or Friday the 13th. I think it was Halloween. We're really excited to see that, so I think we're gonna go see Fantasy Island, and it looks really good. We just watched the trailer today, and I think we're gonna just buy tickets and just go eat. It's really cool if you've never done it. It's a really good date night, like if you want to do a chill date night. For concealer, I'm gonna try out this concealer that I got. I used it one time, and I used it with a new powder that I didn't like. So I don't really know if I like this concealer or not, but this is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I know it's really, really popular. A lot of people like it, but I got a shade. Actually, I forgot I got a shade way too light. Okay, so I'm just going to put this kind of, you know, closer to my eyes here. And then I'm going to apply this in a dome shape. Then I'm also going to have to take a darker concealer because this is like way too light for me. This is literally white. So then I'm also going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, just kind of mix it in to tone it down a little bit. For my under eyes, I'm just going to use this little mini Real Technique sponge. Perfect for under the eyes. It's really nice to get in all these little areas. But I'm just going to go ahead and quickly blend this out. So since we want to be extra bronzy, I'm also going to cream contour with this KKW Cream Contour Stick. So I'm going to take the darker side of this, and we're just going to, you know, kind of carve out our cheekbones. This is actually the best bronzing or contour stick that I've ever used. I know I was using my Physicians Formula one for a while. I've had this for like years. I mean, since it came out, I literally got it on the launch. But I kind of like forgot about it and stopped using it, and since I've been using it again, I can't stop. I'm going to be using my crown brush and just kind of buff this out. So it's not too dramatic either, which I really like. Like, it's more of a, like I said, I really like a natural makeup. I never like anything that's too crazy, so it does buff out pretty sheer, but like you don't lose that color. Like, you can still see it there, but it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, I have, you know, a brown line stuck on my face and won't blend out. So it's definitely really good. And you can build it up too, which is usually kind of what I do on the cheeks. And around my forehead, I was actually watching Roxette Arisa's video that she did about, like, I guess she went to I think it was Ariel, Makeup by Ariel, I think is his name. And he's actually Kylie Jenner's makeup artist. And she said that he always like leaves a dome right here on the face. And now that he said that, I feel like I can kind of see it like when you look in the picture. So that's what I've been doing and I really like it. I don't know. I've always known to highlight right there, but I never thought it really did anything. But then when you cream bronze around it, it really accentuates it. Obviously you want to, you know, make it so it's not a bronzer helmet there, but I don't know, it just looks really pretty. So I just kind of go in and do that, and then, you know, you can take your beauty blender or whatever and just kind of, you know, buff it out so that way it's very natural but it's still there. And I don't know, I've really been liking that lately. Okay, so for powder, I got this in my BoxyCharm box. I did resign up for BoxyCharm, you guys. I'm really excited about it. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do like BoxyCharm unboxings. If you guys would like to see that, I'll definitely do it. It's by Ciate London, the Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. So I'm really excited to try this. I've never opened it. This is what it looks like. The packaging is so cute. And I'm gonna take this little baby Real Technique sponge and we're just gonna press it in under the eyes. It's definitely a very finely milled powder. It literally looks like flour on here. And so let's see. I really like this so far. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with it. You'll see how it is. I'm a little nervous for that just because, like I said, it is really white. And so it's really good for under the eyes, but I'm not sure how it's going to do on the face. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of powder bronzer. Over the cream one, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer for this. This one's the deep bronzer, so it's a little darker than the original. And I'm just going to not apply too much because we don't want too much bronzer, but just apply some on here, everywhere that we applied it. So now that we have that on, I'm actually going to go back in with this powder and just use it to clean up that bronzer a little bit. So just taking some of that. And we're just going to kind of let this sit for like 2 minutes maybe. Just to kind of clean it up because when we wipe it off, it'll create a nice clean line. So for blush, this is where I wish I would have had a little bit more of a pinkier blush. So I'm debating, honestly, using a little bit of eyeshadow for it just because I have a very like corally blushes, but I want something that's going to match the eyes because I feel like for Valentine's Day you need like a lot of blush. Like that's your time to go crazy on the blush because you want to look like really cute and feminine and really flirty. So I'm honestly debating on using a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm going to use this really cute Real Techniques brush and I'm going to dip into this eyeshadow in the Morphe palette that we use because I honestly feel like this is like the perfect blush color that I'm looking for, and it's going to make it really monochromatic with the eyes. I'm nervous. I feel like it's not going to blend out that well, but I mean it did on the eyes. Okay, that's actually really cute. I'm just going to start by applying a little bit. And then I'm also going to go in with my Tarte blush in the shade Party. This is one of the shades that I always use. So to highlight the skin, I'm going to take my Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I know what's new. And just because this is like a really light, almost kind of like a white highlight, I don't want anything too gold just because I have silver jewelry on. So, and this almost has like an iridescence to it where I feel like with the eyes it could almost reflect a little bit pinky. So I'm just going to apply this there and then also down the bridge of my nose. Since the eyes are so sparkly, I just want this to kind of give the face a natural glow. I don't want too much highlighter because with glowy skin, shiny eyes, you know, I feel like it would just be a little too much as I apply way too much highlighter. I'm also going to apply this on the forehead right here. So now that we're done with the face, I want to go ahead and finish up the eyes. I definitely want to keep them very soft and subtle, so I don't want to do too much. What I'm going to do is just take that shade in the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to kind of blow this out a little bit. I don't really honestly want too much down there. Since I want to keep the eyes very like open and flirty and just really fresh, I'm going to use a nude eyeliner and just pop this right in the waterline just to kind of eliminate some of that redness without making it too bright or too dark. So this one's by Pixi. We're going to try something out, you guys. I don't know if this is going to work or not. This could go really good or really bad. I wish I had a brown mascara to use with this. So we're going to try some tinted brow mascara and see how it works. just because I don't want it too harsh. So I've never done this before. Honestly, I have no clue. My eyelashes are about to be stiff as a board. They're not going anywhere down here. Okay, actually that was kind of exactly what I was looking for. I really like that. So I'm going to try the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Candy K. And if this doesn't work, I don't know. Alright guys, so that wraps up this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really did have fun creating this Valentine's Day makeup look. I love the way it turned out. I love glitter. It's so easy. Like I said, you guys, this look is so easy. Just throw in a transition shade, some glitter, and you're good to go. So thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!